Hello everyone. The Neon Demon. The Neon Demon it's a pretty trippy movie. Of course, it stars Elle Fanning, and it's essentially about a small town girl who moves to L.A. to pursue her dreams of becoming a high fashion model, and she does do that successfully. But then she quickly finds out that, pretty much fame is not all it's cracked out to be. So that part of the story, obviously, to me, seemed very, pretty much like it's already been done hundreds of times before. But then the story takes this drastic turn, and that's when all of these different things start to come into play, and essentially all of the other models who are envious of her start to really show their true colors. And I don't want to say any more than that as far as that aspect of the story is concerned, because it would give away too much. But I will say that there's a certain point where there's a lot of artsy kind of scenes, and I would say if you're not used to movies that convey a lot of emotion through scenes rather than dialogue, then you might not like this movie. Also, too, I do have to say there is one scene in particular that is pretty shocking. Well, there's several, but one in particular, for me, I consider myself to be a pretty open-minded person when it comes to movies and art and literature. But I would say even for this one particular scene, even I felt like it was just a bit too much, and then coupled with everything else, I don't know. But ultimately, it didn't take that long for me to just kind of remind myself that, hey, it's part of the artistic message, that the overall message that is being conveyed, which is, for me, I interpret it as, the fact that fame can be all-consuming, and it can literally and figuratively devour anyone, especially when it comes to young girls, young models, young actresses, young people in general. Fame, it definitely can get out of control, and I feel like that's the overall moral message that this movie attempts to get across. So, I would say, if you get offended easily, this movie might not be up your alley, but otherwise, if you want to watch something different, if you want to watch a very interesting artsy take on the whole small town girl becomes famous model story, you should definitely watch this. I do recommend it. And like I said, it stars Elle Fanning as the main character, Jessie. There's also other actors and actresses, Jenna Malone, Bella Heathcote, Christina Hendricks, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is in it, but he has a small part as a motel manager, and he's not in a lot of scenes. But I would say, he does gives a fairly decent performance in this movie as a motel manager. Ultimately, it is worth checking out. I did like the ending, even though the ending itself also leaves a lot open to interpretation. But hey, overall, I would say on a scale of 1 tamale or 10 tamales, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah. So there you go. That'll do it for this movie review. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for everybody who's currently subscribed. I definitely appreciate it. And until next time, keep it real. Keep on rocking. Peace.